What's up, my people? It's your girl with Tomboy Chronicles. I know it's been a minute. I've been on the road a lot. I got to my destination a little bit earlier today. It's early, like 5 minutes ago. So I guess you can watch me put on my 5-minute makeup. I'm a firm believer that makeup should be used just to enhance a little bit, not change your whole face. I'm not big on makeup. I do it when I have to for work and stuff like that. But it should never make you into a totally different person. Just my opinion. But anyway, so it's been a while. I think I haven't spoken to you guys since June, beginning of June, and here we are almost at the end of July. And just been doing a lot, working a lot. But I wanted to bring up this thing that this conversation I had with this guy of Spanish descent. First of all, before y'all think of somebody I'm talking to, it's not. He's 5'6", 181 pounds, so you know that ain't my type. Cute guy, but whatever. I always have this thing where people that are not of my nationality, which is kind of crazy because I got a couple of things going on in my background for me to say that, but I identify as black. So if they're not black, I always ask them the same question: do you normally date women of color? And the guy, he like vehemently was like, oh, I don't like black women because they're so controlling. And I'm like, controlling? Like, what? Elaborate on that. What do you mean by controlling? And he said, you know, like if I go to the gym and I don't answer my phone or I don't answer text message, it's always, why you not answering your phone? Why you not responding to me? What's going on? I need to know where you're at all times. And he's like, I need to have my freedom, and you know, I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I have to answer my phone every time. So then I said to him, I said, do you think that it's a trauma response to something that's happened before? Like, is it really controlling, or because in their past when they were dating someone, they found out that every time they weren't answering their phone or responding, they was cheating on them, or they was doing something that they shouldn't have been doing in the relationship. And so now it's created this trauma in them where if the next person acts the same way or do the same behaviors, it automatically triggers that response of they must be cheating. So for me to trust you, I need you to stay in constant contact with me. He was like, oh, you know, I never thought about that. But then I was like, but you know, everybody has their preference in dating. Like, not to say it's your responsibility to help a person through their healing. But basically just automatically saying a whole race of people are a certain way, it's like he said, controlling. It's not fair. Again, those could be trauma responses. Some of them could be controlling. I want to know your every move and blah, 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 just because. But a lot of times women, I heard on the radio, I told him on the radio, this guy said, behind every crazy woman is a man that put her there. And majority of the time that's true. It's something that she's gone through, something she's dealt with. She tried to love and care and do all these things for this person, and they just tore her down completely, where she comes off crazy and controlling and all those things. But like I said to him, you know, it's not your responsibility to walk this walk with them and convince them of who you are, and they don't have to worry. But it's something to think about when you leave a blanket statement on a whole race of people or whole sex, you know. So I said the biggest problem in our community is we don't believe in therapy. A lot of us will not go to therapy. A lot of us will not seek help. We'll just get into a relationship and go into another relationship, with no change behavior, no healing. Still trauma exists, PTSD exists, and it's going to affect every relationship we get in. So I basically said that, you know, these people need to heal first before they date. And I'm sorry that you have this perception, which is crazy because he was trying to talk to me, and I identify as black. You know, so it's crazy. But he had this strong response when I asked him about dating women of color, like, oh my God, all of them are controlling. So, you know, it just takes a look at, you know, how we're viewed. And black women get a bad rap a lot of times on a lot of things, and it's like, and then we're told just to be strong and, you know, act like stuff doesn't bother us, and you know, do all these things where it's not natural for us. So I just wanted to get on here and say, get counseling, get therapy. Like right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've dealt with I was in a traumatic situation, a long situation that was built to tear me down and break everything in me down and change me to my core. But you know, I pray every day, and I surround myself with good people in my life, and people that love and care about me and want the best for me, and you know, generally looks out for me. And you know, we get frustrated when our friends, when they're hurting and when they're going through things, and we want them to do better, we want them to have better. And as adults, we just got to sit back and wait on them to figure it out on their own. We just got to support them and be there for them and remind them that, you know, they are better than what they're receiving. They are better than what they're getting right now. So just be patient with our people. But as people, you can't expect people just to deal with your crap either. You got to get help. You gotta seek out some type of therapy, something. I don't care if it's your church, it's a therapist, it's a yoga class, it's working out, it's anything that's gonna bring you peace and bring you back to a place of joy and loving life. And I find myself every day now, I'm making it purposeful for me to enjoy life and enjoy the people that want to enjoy me. Like, you know, my friends want to hang out, I could be tired, whatever. I'm like, you know what, I ain't hung out in a while. I work so much, I'm on the road so much that, you know, I go home, I enjoy my own company. I like laying in my bed, I like watching TV, I like making my meals and eating them by myself, you know, and that's enjoyment too. But I also enjoy hanging out with my friends and spending time doing something besides just working. Because even when we say we can't afford to do this and that, and all we do is work, you got to find time to afford to be good to yourself. It doesn't always have to cost money. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Healing is important. You know, people out here just jumping back into relationships because they don't want to be alone. If you don't want to be alone, you need to ask yourself, what's wrong with you? Why you don't want to be around you? Then you'll find out why others don't want to be around you too. So that's all I got for you guys today. That was my little quick 5-minute makeup too, because this is all I'm doing. This is all I need. Slap it together. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that, and I want you guys to be blessed and enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, love yourself and love each other, because I love you. Have a great day. Bye.